Chiffon Cowboys from our friend Charlie. Just wrote this morning. Swaggering down Main Street, greatcoat swinging, graceful ease. A chiffon scarf like a fighter plane ace, rakishly blowing in the desert breeze. These parts ain't seen his kind before, this elegant cowboy grace. A carefully chosen wide-brimmed hat sits atop his weathered face. He walks into the old dog bar, saloon door swings shut behind. Piano stops mid-rowdy song, no they've never before seen his kind. He crosses to the bar, sidestepping fallen men, drunken, bloody, various fluids leaking out of them. I'll have a tea, make it weak, he confidently has to keep. A brown wad of chewing baccy splashes at his feet. Behind he hears a metallic spin. He turns, agile as a cat. Careful lad, you'll take someone's eye out. But I can knit you a cover for that. Toothless smiles, the bar erupts with rowdy drunken laughter, and they gave him a badge, they made him sheriff, but not happily ever after. For Charlie had a kink the townsfolk were to find. No matter how minor your crime would be, the rope your neck would find. Across the town at break of dawn, 7 days every week, you'd hear old Charlie shouting, "Hang 'em!" just before the timber creaked. Charlie had another need, the slum stage it did call, and in between hanging folks, in saloon he'd tread the boards, guitar in hand and showing leg, if at all he could. He'd sing songs about hanging men from big bits of wood. Old Charlie loved hanging, and across the town at break of dawn, 7 days every week, you'd hear old Charlie shouting, "Hang 'em!" just before the timber creaked. Well, they had chosen Charlie, but folks were getting thin on ground. The undertaker loved him till his turn came around. Charlie should be bloody well hung. They screamed in anger and in fear. "There'll be no need for that," he replied, "for I already am, my dear." Across the town at the break of dawn, 7 days every week, you'd hear old Charlie shouting, "Hang 'em!" just before the timber creaked. Finally they rose in revolt, they chased him to the plains. Beware Paisley shirted cowboys in their chiffon wearing ways. Beware Paisley shirted cowboys in their chiffon wearing ways. In between hanging folks, in saloons he'd tread the boards, guitar in hand and showing leg, if at all he could. And he'd sing him songs about dangling men from big bits of wood. Old Charlie, he sure loved that hanging. Across the town at break of dawn, 7 days every week, you'd hear old Charlie shouting, "Hang 'em!" just before the timber creaked. Across the town at break of dawn, 7 days every week, you'd hear old Charlie shouting, "Hang 'em!" just before the timber creaked. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, I'm getting daft as I get older. Bye-bye, love.